All right, so we're here.
So we'll start on the sidewalk. That
Yeah.
way we can.
All right, we all agree that this here is open. All right, I don't think there's any argument, and it worked out even better because obviously there's a baseball game going on or a game. Too many people for practice.
Just watch the kids. Right?
Yeah. So, here we are. I'm Joe Schmo John Q Public. I want to go this way. And we come to our first sign here. I'm going to keep it low so I'm not picking up the kids. But we come to the first sign here. Alright, only authorized vehicles beyond this point. We agree that this is open because, well, otherwise you'd have to levitate to...
So this, you can still walk over here.
Okay.
Okay, so this is specifically for vehicles, all right?
I understand that.
So
now, here's where things get a little foggy for you guys and, well,
so
enriching for me.
So right here.
Right here.
So right here, there's no signage here. Okay, so I would give you.
There is absolutely no signage here. But here, I know how you feel that this border might start at that corner.
Yeah.
But I got two things to show you that prove you wrong. Three things to show you that prove you wrong.
Okay.
This sign right here.
Yep.
Which is an actual, that's that minefield sign. Authorized persons and vehicles only. I agree wholeheartedly. I cannot go for any reason into that lot unless given permission in writing.
All right, so let me explain that. Okay. So this I would give you because there's no signage there.
Yeah.
It's not appropriately marked from here on. But that invisible line that we're talking about, and just to clarify, so you know what I'm talking about, is like this.
Wrong.
So,
it goes this way because here I'll show you how I know.
Okay.
We gotta go another 200 feet.
Are you talking about that sign over there?
Well, not only that sign over there, which clearly delineates this parking lot. That clearly delineates this parking lot because you got a sign at that entrance.
Yep.
Sign at that entrance. But then over here, which is of course everything that I want to see, but of course it's too dark to see anything. See, all this is open to the public. All right.
So
and
look, this is the issue.
Well, no, because not only is it by statute, by case law, which Officer Nagel is so fond of.
Yep.
See, if all this was closed off to the public, I didn't want to.
Yeah.
There wouldn't be a need for that sign protecting this entrance because, well, I wouldn't be able to get back here. There wouldn't be that sign protecting that lot, and there wouldn't be that sign protecting that entrance.
So here's what I'll say. I would agree that they overdid it with signs. Okay, they almost overdid it with signs over here, because, and here's the issue that I think you're having the problem with. That line.
Yeah.
That invisible line.
We can start walking back. I mean, I'm sorry.
So
I can't.
That line, and if you look at the ordinance, the one I just gave you too.
Yep.
Now that it's been clarified. You know what I mean?
Whether you disagree with it, could you at least understand where it is that I think I'm coming from?
I could understand.
Even if you don't agree with it.
I understand where you're coming from, but just know that once we clarify it and we let you know where that line is, that's.
Well, I understand that, but see, here's the thing.
Okay.
All right, Candido was out here like I said, the very first time I came back here on Thursday.
Okay.
All right, him and another officer were sitting up there. I don't know if he was smoking on his phone, bullshit, whatever it was.
Yep.
He was out here. I walked down there, and as I walked back, another officer came out, and they were, sitting there talking.
Okay.
Like I said, all this is just open. All right, it's been clearly defined by statute and case law that your invisible line is not here; it's there. And more importantly than that, the township. Because I know the state has it. The township cannot artificially infringe upon my rights to limit my rights to do my job as a citizen journalist.
I agree with you.
That's why I know. I know for a fact. And there's no argument that I'm not going to go into that lot, nor am I going to go into that lot. But if I go to that corner there and make a left, sorry, it's open.
But so the issue is, who gets to make up the invisible line, right? Like, that's the issue. So the
the people who put the fence up.
the leadership.
Excuse me, the people who put the signs up rather.
Oh, well, see, they didn't make the invisible line. So once you get to here, your interpretation of the sign is that it's only for that lot, which I understand.
That this sign, excuse me, that sign right there, and then the sign at the other end is only for this lot. And then there is a matching set of signs for the officer/civilian employee parking.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure if I went to the front, like the command parking lot, there would also be a.
So this is what I'll tell you. So when I'm sure you have a court date for that
Yep.
summons, explain that to them, okay? However, but now after the fact that I'm out here explaining it to you, and somebody else came out here and explained it, right?
They try to.
Okay. Well, now we've had a good conversation
Yep.
about it. Now you know where the invisible line is from the township
Yep.
point of view. So I don't want to see you get in trouble on it. I don't want to see you get any more summonses. All right, go to court and figure that
No,
out. You know what I
I
mean?
want the summonses. I'll wear them like
Okay. All right,
a
I
badge
got
of
you.
honor.
I respect it.
I'll,
But you just know from
All
the
right.
township point of view, the line is like this to the building. Okay, and part of the reason why that is.
okay,
because-
let me ask
Go
you, who do you think it is that judges whether the line is like that as ordinance and law says, or across here because they don't like people filming them?
Well, I think it's up to the township and the leadership of the police department to
Okay,
determine.
I think that's a fair answer.
Okay, so and part of the issue as to why this is not open to the public,
Uh-huh.
a lot of times we have victims of
Oh,
crime.
wait, here. Oh, yeah, here's another one. I forgot. Thank you for reminding me. If this was not open to the public,
Yep.
there'd be no need for that door to say police personnel only.
Well, that's an entrance to the police department. That's
No,
just
no,
another, that's
I
just
understand that.
another
No,
layer.
No, no, no,
It's
no,
just
no, no,
another
no.
layer.
You don't put signs up, all right, for nothing. All right, that's been a clearly established doctrine, and that's why I'm going to enjoy Nagel and
Right.
D'Alessio
And-
working
and-
for me.
I'm not arguing,
Yeah.
but I just want to explain to you a little bit, okay? Because there's a lot of other employees in this building,
Mhm.
so there's other entrances are in use. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That one is for police personnel.
Well, I can guarantee you the court staff is not parking back there. All right, because
Okay.
because I know where they park, and again,
Okay.
I have no. Again, my issue is not so much with the court staff, and I'll tell you right now. If the officer said, "You know what, you're right," and I'll get it taken care of,
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't care. But then you add the theft to it. I mean, look. No
I'll say
matter.
this, I'm gonna recommend they put another sign to make it clearer.
I mean, look.
I mean, because this is
If
how many days has this been going on? A few days.
This has been going on for about 5 days, but I'm going to tell you right now. I've already asked under the ADA and the Fair Use Doctrine that any signs for Chief Showell, how do you say his name? Showell?
Showell.
All right, for Chief Showell Drive
Yep.
to be completely removed except for the signs limiting access to the parking lot. I've asked that. All right, that's what triggered
So
today.
You believe this should be open to the public? and
Well,
that's-
this is open to the public.
Okay, no, I understand.
But I need to have it clearly delineated for the officers because, well, the public understands. If any of those people at the baseball game decided that they wanted to go down to the public works fence, they could. I don't know why they'd want to, but they could.
Okay.
Dude, you have a good night.
I understand your point, but it is what it is. All right.
It is.
Hey, it was nice talking to you, Donnie. All right.
Have a nice night.
All right. Have a good night.